You know the damage one ignorant Negro can do.
That is correct, and they matter much, 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 much more. And I have said that. I said that in my opening, and I will say it again. You know that white supremacy and white nationalism is ranks nowhere near the top of the issues that are facing Black America. And the reason that you are bringing them up in this room is because it is attempt to make the election all about race, as the Democrats.
Not in my case, Ms.
Please don't
Owens.
cut
I'm
me
sorry.
off.
Please do not characterize my motive.
Mr. Chairman, it's my time.
Yeah,
it's my time.
You've got your time, Mr. Menez. I'll give you 3 more seconds.
Every 4 years, you bring up race, and you knew exactly what I meant when I said hilarious, and you just tried to do live what the media does all the time to Republicans, to our president, and to conservatives. But you tried to manipulate what I said to fit your narrative, okay? I was not referring to the subject matter that is hilarious. I said it's hilarious that we are sitting in this room today, and I've got 2 doctors and a missus, and nobody can give us real numbers that we can respond to so we can assess how big of a threat this is. Because you know that it is not as big of a threat as you are trying to make it out to be, so that you can manipulate. And the audacity of you to bring up the Christchurch shooting manifesto and make it seem as if I laughed at people that were slaughtered by a homicidal maniac is, in my opinion, absolutely despicable. And I think that we should be above that. To try to assign reality or any meaning to a homicidal maniac writing a manifesto, which, by the way, let the record show, also stated Spyro the Dragon, the child's cartoon, as a source of inspiration. He also cited Nelson Mandela as a source of information. I don't think that Nelson Mandela has inspired.
Yes, he would. You know the damage one ignorant Negro can do.
There are just cases every year of shootings that are totally unjustified, where any reasonable consideration of justice would have this policeman or woman convicted of a crime, and they usually get off free. They have an almost automatic immunity in those cases. So that is a totally legitimate concern, and it's also legitimate to just be concerned about the total number of people being killed to begin with. It could be the case that there's some reform that we could do, some better way to train cops where we could reduce the total number. So yeah, cops kill too many people, but it's not a racial issue.
Yes, he would. You know the damage one ignorant Negro can do.
What do you think of the great white hope?
What's that?
President Trump. First of all, there's no such thing as racism. I want to ask.
There's no such thing as racism. Meet Donald Trump. There's a classic.
Donald Trump, the great white hope is not a racist. That's just a lie.
Great white hope. This is a comedy show. Hey, listen, I really got some serious things to do. So
I know. Let me ask you one other question. Hey, he put his tail on Enrique.
A role to play in dismantling that ideology that puts them in their own minds and in the white imagination ahead of people of color.
Amazing. Do you realize you're fighting an illusion? Slut. Why do black people see white, well, most blacks, not all, the good ones don't, but why do most black people like yourself see white people as supreme over them?
Thank you for having me.
Yes, sir.
God bless you, and happy Black History Month.
Yeah, thank you. Whatever that is.
Well, it's been proven that out of Africa,
no, you had hateful, nasty, dirty black people proving that. They were trying to prove that you're better than the whites, and it's not true.
And when we slit his throat, you know that fool asked us what he had done wrong.